Good afternoon, Madam President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends. I say friends because although many of us in this room may not have met before, we share a common bond, and that's really what friendship is about. Our common bond is our determination to bring an end to poverty, our determination to bring an end to injustice in trade, our determination to bring an end to exploitation, and our determination to spread the notion of well-being near and far. This is an interesting occasion for me because it's the first time I've had the opportunity to address a president. And actually, on my first occasion of addressing a president, I've kept the president waiting. We all have. So, but thank you, Madam President, for the patience, because I know you're very busy, and we're very grateful for your time this afternoon. Thank you. You know, this has been an amazing afternoon. We've had so much variety. We've had congratulations, we've had talks, we've had wonderful entertainment. But it was during the entertainment, the song that those wonderful ladies with the hats were singing earlier on, the banana boat song. I'm almost tempted to sing a line, but my wife would kill me if I sang in front of an audience like this. But there's a line in that song that goes, "Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana." That tells you everything about the banana industry as it was 40, 50, 60 years ago when that song was written. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. In other words, I grow my crop and I have to take it to somebody else for somebody else to tell me, the farmer, how much I should be paid. That may have been the story 40, 50, 60 years ago, but I have news for you. It's still true today. Just a few years, last year, in fact, I was with a banana producer in Peru. Interesting story about fair trade bananas. This banana producer, just 4 years ago, the co-op was growing bananas, but it wasn't exporting its bananas. It wasn't shipping the bananas to export. It wasn't packing the bananas. This banana co-op was not even able to harvest its bananas. Now, I don't know about this audience, but many of the audiences I speak to have connections with the farming community. I just wonder how many of you, if you think about it, either have some involvement in farming yourself through family or friends or in your community. And think about the farms that you know and the farmers that you may have met. And think about what it must be to be a farmer and actually not have the economic or production capacity to be able to harvest your own crop and to have to sell it to a much more powerful actor in the trade chain who wants to get as much value as possible, and to derive that value will harvest the crop for you. That must be about the most disempowering situation for a grower to find themselves in. Now, this particular co-op in Peru managed to get itself fair trade certified, and using the fair trade premium was able to improve its position so that they were able to harvest, they were able to sell. In fact, using the fair trade premium, they were able to build a packing station and a washing plant. They are now not only washing and packing the fruit, they are exporting the fruit. They've exported their first container load this year. They've also been able to build the first cable wire in Peru. This is the cable wire that saves from having to carry those huge bunches of bananas many long distances. And that means an improvement in quality. So their prices are going up. That's the difference that fair trade can make. That's the difference that people like you in this room have been able to create. So that's where fair trade really can help. And it's important that we remember the direct impact of fair trade. Now, at the moment, right now, we see that we've grown fair trade enormously. The success of Finland, in fact, is well ahead of many other labeling initiatives in other parts of the world. But we see growth in fair trade. We've seen growth of 45 and 50% in retail sales over the past 4, 5, 6, 7 years. That's a really incredible growth rate. And somebody commented earlier on, if only we could have that kind of growth rate in our company, we would be a much better business.